Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of SteamWorld Quest. Last we left off, I said we would stop right here because I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight over here. Let's see if I was correct. Well, there's no way out of this room, so it must be. Oh no, not Captain Canary again. Stand down and hand over all your weapons and valuables. I mean, you? Oh, you've resorted to being a bandit? You again? Has the Void Army stooped so low as to resort to common highway robbery? Well, not really. After losing twice to you guys, they kicked me out. So, just hand over all your valuables. Here we go again. Third time's the charm, right? Oh. I didn't think he was actually going to fight us again. You'd think since he gave his whole speech about how he beat him so many times, he would, get the hint and give up. But evidently not this boy. He's like, no, I have to keep trying. Apparently he has something to prove. So let's show him how scary our mage is. We've seen some upgrades since we saw you last. Ah, yeah. That attack. And then you heal, but your steam power attack is the only one that's really scary. So we shouldn't actually have to worry until that. Yeah, let's just 3 fire attacks, why not? You're not resistant to fire, so we can just wail on you. Bird call. Did that have a chance to confuse? And I also think that was a new attack. Oh yeah, Copernica's ability burns now. I forgot all about that. And now we can use this to buff our defenses and heal. And then intercept, in the hopes that it makes you waste your turn, or at least one of your attacks. Alright, Captain Canary, this is the 3rd time. Did you really think you were going to be able to defeat us? Aw, how sad for you. Poison. Probably should have put that on earlier, honestly. Let's buff up Copernica's defense in case he decides to go after her. And electrolyze, I suppose. I don't know where my fiery bash is at, but it would be nice if that came up. So that I could use it. Yeah, I knew that's what you were gonna go for. Alright. Oh yeah, but defense didn't matter because I forgot that attack isn't actually physical. There's Fiery Bash. Ooh, and we can do 2 hot irons to get Lacerate on top of it. So now you are bleeding. Yeah. Let the oil spill. Not in the oil spill way. Oil spills are bad. I like marine life. I don't want him to die. Every single time I see that little Dawn commercial with the penguin that's like covered in oil, I'm like, oh no, little buddy. Alright. That might kill. No, not quite. I'm used to her doing a ton of damage, but she doesn't do that much damage. But the poison, bleed, and fire might. Yeah, I was about to say, wheel away! Wow, we never actually finish him off, huh? Always in JRPGs, you have a reoccurring boss fight, but the characters never just finish them off, or like throw them in jail or something so they can't come after you anymore. It's always like, nah, let's just let him run away. Strange fellow, that one, but no more wasting time. Let's walk. I agree, let's take a walk. Well, here we are. Wow, beautiful place you got. I really love the disheveled walls. Haunted by the corruptive state of the forest, our fearless company enters the ruins harboring the Necronomicon. Oh wait, that was the one we just did. Okay, into ruins. Our fearless company enters the ruins. Wow, that was really redundant.
Chapter 12. Into Ruins.
Ah, another flower. Couldn't tell if it was a rose though. Maybe a corrupted one? Oh cool, they got a sofa. Something feels off. Tora always looks like she's ready to kick somebody's ass. Where are the merchants and the local riffraff? Normally by now you'd be swimming in peddlers trying to sell you junk or steal your stuff. I thought her brother was talking for a second. Just point me towards the hot springs in the tourist center. Good grief, the comedian's a frog. I'm serious, numbnuts. There's some funny business stirring around here, funnier than usual is. That is. I mean, his nuts? Oh, I get it. Numbnuts is normally a, term to talk about male genitalia. But in this case, she's probably talking about the nuts and screws, like, on his body because he's a robot. Where's old Hawker Jim? You're right. Just think about what he went through to land a corner near the entrance. To catch potential customers' eyes or wallets. He'd never give up his spot unless something serious had gone down. You suggest something above the customary chicanery being at play here? Hey, those folks may have been swindlers and hoodwinks, the lot of them, but they still stood side by side. Jeez. Sure, they'd steal from each other, but never cross the line into spilling blood. But you don't spill blood, though. You spill oil. Alright, I'll just ignore it. Or as Hawker Jim used to say, you pick on one pickpocket, you pick on us all. That's not important right now. Where's the Necronomicon? Well, we didn't say we knew exactly where it is. It's around here somewhere. We should talk to Bob. He has his fingers in everything that goes on around here. He's shady as fudge, but if you have cash, he'll provide you with what you need. That's reassuring. Jeez. I got so many different voices going. Oh hey, it's a druid. I still love your chain beard. Archdruid Bob Lord the Fourth. Ah, gullible travelers. I, Archdruid Bob Lord the Fourth, greet you good people in the spirit of the veiled moon. Druid mumbo jumbo. Oh, an alchemist. We usually don't get many of your kind out here. And I see you've acquainted yourself with some of the notables around here. Aw, nice to see you again, Bob. Did you get any of use for that Jimmy root? Yep, it did the trick and then dried up and withered. And the prism, if you don't need it anymore, perhaps you'd consider selling it back. For a third of the price, of course. No can do. Got eaten by a dragon. I see. Well, they can be rather irritable. Bob, was it? So you're supposed to be the go-to guy on information around here. Go-to guy? I'd like to see myself as more of a patron for the city. Here he goes. We druids have turned these ruins into a thriving farming society, benefiting from the moon's weekly apex. Weekly? Are you implying that the lunar cycle is different here? How is that even? I'd rather look at the moon and see it as half full than half empty, you know what I'm saying? That is not how. Honoring the moon's generosity, we cherish its impact on nature by distilling a special juice. A moon juice, if you will. That's distributed generous richly among our ruined neighbors. Moon juice. It brings all the bards to the yard. Every new cask is celebrated with song and dance around our holy tree, followed by a brisk run through the fields. Completely naked. How lewd. Completely naked. Oh wow, look at Galio's eyes. You should join us next cycle. It's going to be epic. Well, Bob. Can I call you Bob? That sounds We're not going to indulge in any of your hocus pocus. Once I woke up by the river, and when I leaned down to drink, I saw that I was wearing a horse's face. Huh. The long face of shame, you mean? No, literally a horse's face. Ew. Normally, that's like the first thing you've said this entire conversation. But where are my manners? Let me provide you with a sample of our delicious... Oh, I'm switching voices here. Let me provide you with a sample of our delicious produce. Jeez. I switched from like the old man voice to like other voice. We're not interested in your moon juice, you twisted happy camper, your twisted happy camper approach, or slurp. Lunacy. Raise Galio's strength and magic by 2 grades each, but inflict him with despair for 3 turns. Interesting. Oh, but for the sake of... Will you stop slurping so we can start looking for the Necronomicon? Huh? What's that? We're looking for information on the Necronomicon. That's why we're here. Oh, it's buried beneath the city somewhere. Not even I know exactly where it is. It should have altered its surroundings considerably. Would you happen to know if any spot distinguishes itself as particularly shady? A place that people avoid or where strange plants grow. That pretty much describes the whole city. But perhaps the northern parts are a tad more shabby than the rest. People usually avoid them for some reason. Yeah, especially the old monastery and its surroundings. It's the perfect place to dump old things you want to get art of. Or keep safe until you need them. The monastery is usually locked. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some, archdruid business to take care of. He's gonna go get drunk. What a swell guy. Huh. I don't trust the Koof one bit. Half full moon, tisk. I say we take Bob at his word and start looking for the Necronomicon in the northern parts of the city. Sounds like a good idea. Phew, that was a long conversation. Bit worn out after that one. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore, I'm good. Oh, what do you have to say? You might want to start looking through the northern parts of the city. Thanks. I guess that's here if you forget what you're supposed to do. What do you do? Suspicious looking plant? It seemed interactable. But I suppose it's not. That seems to be what we break for money in this chapter. What new enemies are we going to run into in this chapter? I wonder. Maybe it'll be ruffians. Look, druid art. I wouldn't call it art so much as turf tagging. If the symbols are important to the druids, then maybe it is worth keeping them in mind. Did I just get a warning to write things down? Let me pen. Alright, is that my piece of paper that I write everything down on? Yeah. Alright, my singular piece of paper. So it's like that, and that. Yeah. Wow, I did it almost perfectly. Treasure? No. None. I have been lied to. What is this, a greenhouse? Wow, that's a really cool design for a Gorgon, I gotta say. I like it. And that's not just because I just finished playing Hades. Well, I didn't just finish playing Hades this recording session, but Hades has ended by this point. Hello, merchant. What do you have for me today? Ooh, new cards to craft. Heal one ally and remove all harmful effects. Pretty good. Burning Desire raises Copernicus' fire damage. Ooh. Combo. Instead increases fire damage for all allies. Ooh. I think I may want to craft that, and then take off the item that increases her fire damage, and instead use this. Because that would also increase the fire damage that Armely inflicts. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that. Chill Out. Raises one ally's frost and storm. Deal frost damage to one foe. And I probably don't care about you. No. That's a really powerful attack. 25% arcane damage based on their current health. I don't know, that's pretty powerful. Arcane damage to one foe and inflicts blindness. Grants one ally a thorny shield and regeneration. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good, but I'm just pretty sold on my current team. Alright, I cannot upgrade Burning Desire. Kinda hoping I could, but oh well. Yeah, nothing really I want to upgrade either, but what about buy? Nothing. Learning Machine. Increases experience points gained by... Oh, okay, it's like an EXP share. Grants a chance to inflict poison. Huh. That could be good. I'm all confused. So these are all the items that null certain status effects. Not really sure how I feel about those. The Snake Charm sounds nice. Maybe I can put that on Copernica instead of the other thing I was going to get. Or I could take this opportunity just to buy crafting materials. Wow, I have a lot of foul liquid. It seems like the scroll fragments and smoldering embers are mostly what I use. Because I have a ton of these and these. My cat is currently spooning my foot while he tries to sleep. Very nice of you, cat. Yeah, let's get the Snake Charm. And then let's see what it takes to upgrade Burning Desire. A bunch of scroll fragments and a bunch of smoldering embers. Wow, that doesn't seem viable to buy at all. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be buying that. But I can equip this new thing on Copernica, because it just raises her firepower by 1, so I assume that's what this thing does as well. I guess I could have... I guess I could have put one of these on her as well. Snake Charm. She is the one that usually attacks, though. So I guess the question is, do I want to... No. Do I want to raise her attack damage or give her a chance to inflict poison? What do you have? Both of those are pretty good. Wow, that power servo is really good. That's the only reason you even have higher strength than Copernica has magic. Wow. Okay, well, I have some options. Yeah, and there's no real reason in putting that on you. Did I just was this a waste? 10% extra magic. No, let's go with the poison. And I have to actually make sure I put Burning Desire into your deck. You're getting quite a few... You're getting a lot of buff spells now. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of needed. Maybe I'll take Element Ward out. Yeah. Let's take out Element Ward and instead put in... Another Fire Pillar or another Searing Lash? Or Flame Wave. Probably Fire Pillar. So we have 3 of those? Yeah. Sounds good to me. Looks like I'm getting a call. Weird. Yeah, no, I'm not answering that. Sorry. Put it over on top of this thing so hopefully it doesn't make noise in the recording. Oh yeah. I was trying to decide where exactly I wanted to go because there was an area to the left over there. I don't remember if they told me in particular where this area I was trying to head to is at. Hopefully I don't just stumble upon it by accident. That looks like I stumbled upon it by accident. Well, we're not going that way. So, down we go. So if that's the... yeah, we can just kind of clear out every other area except for that one now that we know that is most definitely hard progress. There's some really tired buildings around here. Indeed, but you can still spot quite beautiful architecture underneath the fatigue. The fixer-upper right here looks interesting. Don't drag behind. Let's keep looking. Must have been quite a struggle growing up here. Well, not just around here, on this very spot. You mean this shack? This shack is the old city orphanage. Oh. Pay no attention to him. He suffers from a severe case of foot and mouth. That's okay. Funny, this place is probably the closest we can call home. But the managers weren't very parental. They did not treat you in a proper manner. They rented us out to a gang of mercenaries who worked the southern boom towns. Repeatedly. What? Thieves small enough to sneak into fancy establishments and open them from the inside were always in high demand. Eventually we made tracks for good and set on our own. So if everybody's had enough of this as your life for now, I'd suggest we keep moving. Against all odds, raises all allies' dodge chance by 3 grades for this turn. Wow. That's pretty strong, and it doesn't cost any steam either, jeez. Foot and mouth, our heroes decide to limp on towards glory. Poor Galio. Gotta watch what you say, buddy. Hello. Oh. Oh wait, you are a bad guy. Okay. Why was that one druid nice, but you're all evil? What's wrong with you? Are you crazy, druids? And... you know what? Let's go with that. Then poison you. And then... No. Take all that away. Fiery Bash. Or, no, Hot Iron, Fiery Bash. And then... Hot Iron again, I guess. I was going to go for Fire Pillar, but that's fine because now they get lacerated as well. Hello, you are very weak to fire. And also, you're bleeding. Wow, Copernica's HP compared to the rest of my party now is just really low since I took that health item off of her. But hers, a glass cannon, is just so powerful. So we're probably going to be sticking with that. Yeah. Ooh. Now that person's poisoned. Looks like that item I put on her is working out as I reposition in my chair. Alrighty, that's much more comfortable. I've been sitting down recording for a bit now, so legs are getting a bit bleh. Glass cannon. Can we get some magic? No. But we got that, I suppose. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cast it. Oh yeah, and that's after Armely, so now we can raise everyone's fire damage. No, cat. You can't sit with me right now, I'm recording. And there we go. Now everybody does increased fire damage. Which is fantastic. And will now assuredly get you killed. Hello? We are your death. Oh wow, 1 HP? But you picked a really awful time to like hold on. You're like, I can still do it, I have 1 HP. And then you get hit by like a 700. But maybe it just incinerated him on the spot, who knows? Okay, so these enemies are definitely new. Hello, Gorgons. Is petrification in this game? Alright, what are you weak to? No, you're not weak to anything, but you're resistant to electricity. Okay, I will keep that in mind. And just drop a poison. Gotta get the buffing round over with. Please don't focus Copernica. Her defenses are very lowered right now. I said don't do that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, now that's not what I wanted though. Alright, well, let's cast that regen. And... How about we intercept you and then do a hot iron? That should be good damage. Actually, now that I guess that's still considered a... maybe it's not considered a physical attack, so I don't think Armley's damage is actually getting raised by that. So maybe I should take Bravado out of the deck. Huh. I didn't think of that. Well, I think a Fire Pillar will probably kill you. And... yeah, you know what? How about we go with that? Even though they're very resistant to... actually, no. Let's hit you with that, and then you with that, because that would make more sense. They're very, very resistant to electricity, but maybe I can manage to, paralyze them? Hopefully? No. No one. And that's a petrified Armley. And that's an almost, or about to be dead Copernica because she's poisoned. Yep. Goodbye. And Armley is stopped. So this is bad. Because it's just Galio. That was pretty bad. But this is the risk I run using Copernica as a glass cannon, like I mentioned. Wow. You can just use that back to back like that? Interesting. Oh well, I got 3 of these to use, so why not? Hello? Taste my hot iron. And I'll get to use that one and the Lacerate on the Druid, which is fantastic. The faster we take out this Druid, the better. Well, we definitely don't need to use Mend, that's for sure. Although I guess I could revive Copernica and heal her, but she's gonna revive at the end of the battle, there's no point. Brave Buster. Ah, Fiery Bash. Yeah, that's what I needed. More damage. I guess. Heal Galio, I guess, for like 100 HP. Not even, actually. Oh. Well, yeah, they're resistant to physical, I forgot. So he didn't even actually die from that. Okay, well, the poison got him. It all worked out in the end. It looks like we leveled up. Foul liquid, lustrous fiber. Ooh, more moon juice. I should probably check to see what that does. Oh yeah, you got a new thing. Yeah. Alright. Well, what does this moon juice do? Grants a damage shield to one ally and inflicts confusion for 3 turns. Huh. That'd be good if somebody ever got pretty low, like Copernica did that last fight. Well, we're gonna have to hit you up with a repair vial, Copernica. Because you're hurting. Sleight of hand adds a Joker card to the foe's deck. When played, the Joker card deals arcane damage to the foe based on their magic. Huh. Interesting. There's a similar card in Hearthstone. It's always kind of fun to use, I suppose. Alright, so the next symbol is that, and that. Okay, it wasn't too hard to draw, I suppose. What do we have? Hello, I stabbed you in the back. Okay. We absolutely need to get an Armely attack in here. Damn it. Okay, well, that is not happening, I suppose. Actually, no. I can do it this way. Let's work on killing you, because you're quite annoying. There we go. So now everybody's fire damage will be increased, and we can focus on taking down that Naga. Boom. Everybody's fire damage increased. Yeah, go ahead and put your little baby regeneration on your party. It's not going to save you. You're still going to die a horrible death. Especially if I drop 2 fire pillars right on top of your skull. That is going to be painful. Sadly, I don't have, what's it called, up to the thing that increases my magic, but it's fine. I can't get all the buffs down in one turn. Probably poison. This enemy isn't too annoying, in all honesty. So I'm not really worried about the bee. Not too bad. This enemy, though, can be a little bit annoying. His Thorn Whip does some good damage, what can I say? But that's like, okay, whatever. Do your little baby damage, bee. I hope you feel good about yourself. Reroll that shields up. There we go. That's what we like to see. And Bravebuster the bee. Oh, I just realized I meant to take out Armely's damage buff. Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, I'll do that after this battle. After we finish murdering the bee. And his knees. That should be enough. With the poison proc, that's pretty good damage, and hopefully this burns? It did not. And I don't think that'll kill, actually. Nope. Well, we have plenty of attacks to murder? Yeah, okay, there we go. One of those will hit, and Guillotine Fist just in case. Come on, hit. I said, come on, hit. Okay, yeah, that one did. That was 3 hits, it was kind of hard to miss. Alright, here we go. And to end this episode off, let's go into your deck and take out Bravado. What do we want to add in instead? No. That could be good. Or we just add in another Fiery Bash. Yeah, why don't we do that? What is your new skill? Oh yeah, this one. Alright. Well, I think that's a good spot to go ahead and end this video off. In the next episode, we will continue making our way through the Cursed Village and find all the Druid signs. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.